Hello, friends. We welcome you to the Legal Breeze. Today, we will be discussing about an important topic, particularly, it is a tech related topic. It is known as artificial intelligence. People call it as AI. How AI is useful in promoting administration of justice, good governance, inclusive growth, etc. You all know the development of AI is traced back from the US based tech industry. There is a gentleman, American scientist known as something Harthi. He has named or he has coined the term as artificial intelligence way back in 1950s, something like that. Today, the growth in AI has become very phenomenal, multifold, and its reach and its implication is far greater, reached far greater heights in almost all sectors, including in the field of administration of justice. Today, we will be dealing about it. Now, what is AI? That's very important. People find very difficult to define AI even today. But it doesn't and it should not and shall not deter the growth pertaining to the AI, particularly the legal outlook or legal governance relating to AI. You all know even scientists are struggling. There is no definition even for the term called microorganism, but microorganisms are playing a crucial role in each and every aspect of our life today. There are a lot of IP based products available on microorganisms, including patents and etc. That is how even there is a specific uh, aspects are culled out to develop IP regime suited to the growing needs of AI based industries ecosystem. Now, AI is promoted in many ways, including in e governance, because without AI, there is nothing called e governance at all. That's very important. I told you what is AI. AI is a constellation of technology. It's a combination of technology. It's not one single technology. It's a bundle of technology. It comprises many things. It includes machine learning, deep learning, big data analytics, robotics, blockchain, so and many more IoT and many more connected technology. So it is a separate ecosystem itself. That's a very important one. And what are the infrastructure needed to develop a robust AI? Cloud computing facility, right? Supercomputing facility, all these things are required in a greater manner. And AI chips is also playing a greater role in developing the efficacy of AI based products and services. That's very important. Now, in India, there are many missions working on AI based, including to improve the computer literacy among the people. Government of India has taken many steps. Niti Aayog has introduced series of working papers on AI. We should remember even Tamil Nadu government, Telangana has come out its own AI policy. Now AI is to going to is will be making a far-reaching implications even in the center-state relationship the years to come. Inclusive growth, particularly social justice, because it can make uh, big change or impact the social inclusion or exclusion process, whatever you call it. And then Supreme Court has also taken number of initiatives to incorporate AI in the judicial functioning or in the administration of judiciary is concerned or justice is concerned. This has not been introduced through any constitutional amendment or statute, but as of now, I understand There are many initiatives taken up by the Supreme Court based on Rule 15 of Supreme Court rules. That's very important. So this may be very helpful for those who are preparing examination, particularly the preliminary types questions is concerned. So Rule 15 is dealing with AI based applications in the administration of justice. This is the Supreme Court rules. You may remember Article 145, 146 of the Constitution of India empowers the Supreme Court to make its own rules in the day-to-day administration of justice is concerned, to govern its own activities. That's very important. Exercising that plenary power, this rule has been made. Now, in many countries, particularly countries like US, when bails are decided, granted with the help of AI. I believe in the long run, there is a process called Social Investigation Report (SIR). This is something very important in the administration of juvenile justice. Currently, it is being made by the probation officer, NGO, police officer, something like that, depending upon the circumstances of the case and availability of the personnel are concerned. But this can be done with the help of AI in the years to come, because this can be made as tailor based needs. AI chips, it's very important. I think what is the difference between normal chips or this chips is that it is multi layered neural system, deep neural system, people call it. Whereas in the normal things, just it may be two or three layers, neural layers are available. Hidden layers, they call it actually. Based on the input and output label, the decisions are being taken. Whereas here it is very complex, and automation system learning, the deep learning process makes lot of differences. Natural language process is again a very proved to be a game changer in the customer care industries that the AI is performing today. It should be remembered, AI is increasingly used even in the sectors like banking, finance, insurance, etc. I think SEBI has also come up with some regulations relating to AI and AI based products. I think insurance, the various cross sectoral regulators will come up with the AI based regulations in the years to come. But please remember, there is one scientist who calls or who makes a statement that uh, what food is to the human is something like data is to the AI. So we should have a very robust data protection system in our country. But I have been told that AI chips are also very helpful in protecting the privacy, improving transparency and accountability. So India should concentrate in manufacturing AI chips which are catered to the needs of Indian scenario, Indian socio-economic conditions. Thereby, India will become a great leader in AI, because we have great skill power, man skill power, skill sets available, but we need to develop of all those things. China, US, Japan, they have made greater investments. India should also step up its investments in AI and AI based technologies. Lot of startups should come up. Niti Aayog is currently taken up lot of initiatives to promote all these things. But for the lawyers, those who want to do, please, there are two important schemes run by the Supreme Court. One is called, there is a portal in the Supreme Court, Supas, something like that, and Suas. These are all some Hindi based abbreviations. We will give it to you in the PPT. First thing, translation of judgments are being taken up by with the help of AI. You all know that the National Judicial Data Grid System has started functioning with the help of e-committee. So that will be a greater one, because the AI chips can makes lot of integrated functioning, such as conversion of data into information, and then conversion of the information into knowledge. So it can process, analyze and interpret data in a very robust, effective manner simultaneously, in a large scale. So that is the functioning of AI chips, particularly. This use proved to be very helpful in automation process, such as what is that, automated car without driver, something like that. Even in traffic cases, I think this can be proved more easier. So things are going on an experimental basis. Already things are started. So it's very important that the lawyers, we should learn more and more about AI and AI based applications. God bless you all. Thank you. Jai Hind.